Ladies and gentlemen, may we all rise in honor of the bride. This is a very special occasion, joining Christian and his two in the union of marriage. For the bride, sir, who gives this bride to be?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, sir. You may start to see your bride. Thank you, and you may be seated. Now, Priscilla and Christian, the two of you have each had separate paths that led you to this very moment. But it's from this day forward that your paths will be merged into one through marriage. And if there's a few things that I hope would carry along its way with the two of you throughout your journey together, it would be for you both to always be willing from the heart to listen, learn, and to love. And by that I simply mean to always have the ability to listen to one another, what it is that they have to offer, and what makes them feel whole and complete and part of this relationship. Because after all, they just may be the voice of reason. And secondly, is the ability to learn. Always be willing to learn whatever it takes to help the other fulfill every desire, every wish, every dream, and goal that they may have. And lastly, but most importantly, is the ability to love. To love one another unconditionally. Which means no strings attached. This is an ongoing love. And this is the type of love that I hope the two of you would wish to express to one another each and every day. Because taking this step into marriage means that you're putting the other's best interests always at heart. And also, Christian, that Priscilla's happiness will always be far more important than your own. And also that Christian's happiness will be important as well. But the point is that with that in mind and in your hearts, I have no doubt that your lives together will be everything that you want it to be. So, sir, with that said, I'll ask you first, with your presence here today, alongside Priscilla, do you take her as your wife in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting her always, allowing nothing or no one to ever come between the two of you? Do you take her as your wife, sir?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. And Priscilla, I'll ask you the same. With your presence here today, alongside Christian, do you take him as your husband in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting him always, allowing nothing or no one to ever come between the two of you? Do you take him as your husband?
I do.
Thank you. If I could have you hand over your bouquet. If the two of you would please turn and face each other and hold each other's hands. Now, as you both look into each other's eyes, you will see the very reason why you are here this afternoon. Proving that at this moment, there is no one more important than who stands before you. So, Christian, as you look into Priscilla's eyes, I'll have you repeat your vows. I, Christian, take you, Priscilla,
I, Christian, take you, Priscilla,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I will always be there for you.
I will always
Be there for you. Through good times and bad times.
to good time, bad time.
Whether we are rich or poor.
We are rich or poor,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and health.
Through laughter and tears.
To lack
Laughter
laughter,
and tears.
in tear,
I will love and cherish you.
and a love and charity.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Thank you, sir. Now, Priscilla, as you look into his eyes, I'll have you repeat your vows. I, Priscilla, take you, Christian,
I, Priscilla, take you, Christian,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I will always stand beside you
I will always stand beside you
through success and misfortune,
through success and misfortune,
through the joys and sorrows of life,
through the joys and sorrows of life,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
through laughter and tears.
through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you
I
my
give you
pledge.
my pledge.
Thank you. And at this time, may I have the rings, please? Thank you, Christian. Now, these rings will seal this commitment. They're not only tokens, but symbols of the very love and devotion the two of you are expressing here today. And my hope is that in each and every day, with the two of you wearing these rings, may they constantly remind you of that promise and pledge that you have just made to one another. And in time, the rings may lose beauty, but I hope that the two of you would not only value, but take honor in wearing these rings for what they truly represent. And through your friends and family, the beauty will shine through you both. And the two of you will always remain a wonderful example for all. So, Christian, I'll ask you to take Priscilla's ring. If you could place it upon her ring finger, and if you would please repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I see my promise
to be your faithful and loving husband
to be a faithful
and loving
and loving
husband.
husband.
And I am so honored
And I'm so honored
to call you
to
my
call
wife.
you my wife. My husband.
Priscilla? If you could place that upon his ring finger, and if you would please repeat. No, you had it right the first time. With this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving wife.
to be your faithful and loving wife.
And I feel so honored
And I feel so honored
to call you my husband.
to call you my husband.
If I could have the bouquet returned to the bride. Now, Priscilla and Christian, if you love someone, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You will always stand beside them. You will always love and trust them. And you will stand your ground in defending them no matter what. I have a short saying that I like to leave with the two of you. And it simply says, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead. But walk beside me as a friend. Because after all, throughout your journey together in marriage, that is what the two of you will be constantly building on, is a deeper, richer, stronger friendship built upon the foundation, your lovely relationship that the two of you already have. And I'd also hope the two of you would not only love each other for who they are, but for what they are also helping to make of you. So it certainly has been a joy to be part of this celebration with you both. You're welcome. Lovely couple. And in the presence of also friends and family, as witnesses, the two of you have each showed your intentions for the exchanging of your vows and the exchanging of your rings. Therefore, with the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, it is my honor and my privilege to now be able to pronounce you as husband and wife. Christian, you may now kiss your wife, sir.